I'm Denise Salcedo, and hanging out with me right now is Stone La Velle, who is going to be making his UNF debut at UNF 5. So Stone La Velle, first and foremost, I gotta ask you, you're making your Up Next Fighting debut. Yeah. How does that feel?
I can't wait. Honestly, I think UNF is a great program for both amateurs and pros. My brother fought for you guys before, so this isn't my first time seeing everything, but it'll be my first time fighting like officially with you guys, so I can't wait.
Getting the full experience. Tell us a little bit about your brother, too, and how you felt seeing him and what encouraged you to not only get started in MMA, but also to pursue and come out here to Up Next Fighting.
Yeah, so he was actually the first fight of the first event for UNF 1, and I got to corner him. So it was definitely nerve-wracking. You know, it's not like you being in there yourself. You got to watch someone else do it and everything. And but, yeah, it was awesome. I mean, he came out with a great result. He got business done, and he did what he needed to do.
That's so cool. And now you're getting the opportunity. Is he going to be out there in your corner?
Yeah, he actually is going to be in my corner along with two of my other coaches. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Man, that's very exciting. So I do want to ask you, because clearly with you making your debut, a lot of our fans are going to get to see you for the very first time. So what can the people here expect out of Stone La Velle?
You guys can expect a show for sure. On the ground, on the feet, everywhere. We like to stay well-rounded at CMMA over under Chad George. So I'm working on everything for this fight for sure.
Nice. So you work with Chad George, correct?
Yeah, correct. Yep,
okay.
That's my head coach.
So Chad George, we're very familiar with him. Obviously, he trains a lot of the fighters and coaches a lot of the fighters, and plays a big role in Up Next Fighting. What has it been like to be able to build that relationship with Chad?
It's been amazing. He's like a wealth of knowledge. He's super great at teaching. He's still competitive roles. Yeah, he's like super. I mean, he's world class in jiu-jitsu, so it's been awesome. Yeah. It's taught us a ton, and like I think we've only been there 6 months. So short amount of time.
Wow. And already getting to do so much. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So I do want to ask you, in terms of how did you decide to pursue a career in mixed martial arts?
It's one of those things where throughout everything else I've done in life, it's always been like not a side factor, but it's been around. We've always watched The Ultimate Fighter. We grew up watching WWE. So like, there's always like something about combat sports and like, kind of just being interested in like the aspect of fighting. So when it was time to start training, it kind of just clicked naturally, to be honest.
So I do have to ask you, because I'm a huge WWE fan as well. Who were your favorite wrestlers growing up? Can we get some impressions? Let us know.
I don't have any impressions right now, but definitely my favorite Stone Cold was like the number one that I would always say. Also The Undertaker, that was one of my favorites. That's
so cool. So you bring the attitude just like Stone Cold Steve Austin out into the cage and bring the threat just like The Undertaker. So we'll probably see some of those vibes there as well. And I do want to ask you too, because in preparation for your fight on UNF 5, tell us a little bit about how you're preparing. What's your style? What's your technique?
So I started off with a striking background in kickboxing, Muay Thai. And for this fight, again, we train under Chad, so Chad keeps us well-rounded. We do everything there, night, daytime, everything. But I'm primarily, I would say, a striker, so this is definitely going to start off on the feet.
And I do want to ask you, in terms of your goals, what is the end goal for you, or what is like the thing that you're working towards reaching to right now?
End goal is a world champion, so I want to take this as far as I can go all the way to the UFC and win a belt, 70, 85, either weight class. But yeah, I love this, and this is a lifestyle. So that's what I want to do.
So what would it mean to you to get the win at UNF in your debut for UNF?
Just another step. It's going to be my third fight, so, still got some room to grow in amateurs. But, yeah, it's definitely a great platform, so I can't wait. Yeah, can't wait.
Well, Stone La Velle, I want to thank you so much for chatting with me today. And good luck and have fun making your debut on UNF 5. Up Next Fighting 5 is taking place at the Commerce Casino on Saturday, February 25th. Headlining this event will be Albert Morales, who will be defending his UNF Featherweight Championship against Javier Garcia. Want to learn more about us? Head on over to upnextfighting.com. In the meantime, if you want to check out some of our previous bouts, you can right here on our YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to subscribe.